Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome to this week's weekly reading vlog. It is Monday at 11:44. It's so weird that it's Monday and I'm not at work, but it's Boxing Day, so it's a public holiday. So that is why I'm not working and I am at home. This week I am working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday and Friday I am working from home, and Thursday I'm working in the office. But today is a very exciting day. Please excuse the noise of my washing machine. I'm trying to get lots of stuff organised because today is the day that Daniel and his two cats, Frankie and Morty, are coming to stay here for a week to see how the boys all get on. So if you do not like cat content, you're probably going to hate this vlog because there is going to be so much cat interaction. There's going to be 5 cats in the house, and Daniel and I are probably going to be running about like headless chickens. We are both very anxious and nervous about how the boys are going to get on, but basically this is just going to give us an insight into what could potentially be down the line when we one day decide to live together, because if the cats do not get on, then we're going to have to rethink a lot of things and we're going to have to live separately for quite some time. So this is like a little mini test and it's quite nerve-wracking, so I need to get the house prepared for that. I do intend on doing a lot of reading this week as well, because I'm hoping that with the boys all kind of interacting and things, it gives a lot of downtime because we're not going to be leaving the house, because we are going to make sure that the boys are not left on their own and they've got plenty of time to get on. So it's going to be a very inside orientated week. Christmas was amazing. Loved Christmas. I was very spoiled this year, and I'm very grateful for everybody that I have in my life and who are there for me all throughout the year, not just at Christmas. And it's such a nice time to just kind of appreciate everyone that you have in your life. And I mean, I appreciate everybody every day, but when everybody comes together at Christmas time, there's just something so magical about it, and I absolutely love it. But yes, so this week I want to finish the third in the To All the Boys I've Loved Before series. It's not going to take me that long. I think 1 more sitting, 2 more sittings max, and I should get it finished. I also want to update and start my journal for next year. I haven't started it at all. I got the journal but have not started it, so I need to get that done at some point this week as well. That's probably going to get done either tomorrow or maybe Wednesday evening. We'll just have to wait and see. And then I want to at least go out for a nice walk in the winter time. I'm going to see if Holly would like to go out for a nice little walk this week at some point, so I'll take you guys along with me on that as well. And I don't know what else I want to do reading wise. I'm just going to have to wait and see. There's going to be no audiobooks, I wouldn't have thought, because I'm working from home. Daniel's going to be here, so I'd imagine, well, I don't know, I might get some knocked out. We'll just have to wait and see. But yes, if you do not like cat content, I'm really sorry, but this is going to be a heavily cat content related video with the merging of all the boys. So we're just going to wait and see how they get on. But yes, Daniel is coming over in like 3 hours. I'm just going to have myself a cup of tea and watch some YouTube. And then I am going to get myself showered and do the final little bits of cleaning and getting ready for the boys coming. So this is going to be a really interesting weekly vlog, but welcome to this week's weekly reading vlog. Hello my beautiful people. I'm currently in the car and I am waiting for Daniel, who's just nipped into McDonald's. And we are going to have McDonald's because we are both really sleepy and we are both very hungry, so we don't want like a hangry sleepy situation going on. We are getting food and then we are going to Tesco to get like a few little bits and pieces to keep us going for the next couple of days, because we are taking his boys over to the house and Daniel's like really stressing out and he's giving himself like a sore head from stressing out, and I'm stressing out, but I'm like an internal stressor, so I'm like struggling because I don't know what to do. I just really hope that the boys are gonna be okay and that they get on and that it's going to be fine. This is a really stressful situation trying to merge cats together, and like my fear is, what if they get on so well and then after this week we obviously have to separate them again? That's like really sad. So yeah, it is a very nerve-wracking sort of time, but hopefully we will, well, you guys are going to see all of it. You're going to see everything that's going to transpire this week, so you're going to see how we get on. You're going to see all the emotions, you're going to see everything. There will be reading as well. Daniel's got like 60 pages left of Kafka on the Shore, so I think he's hoping to finish that tonight or tomorrow, and then I'm going to get him to tell you guys his thoughts and feelings on it. He's told me bits throughout that story, like as he's been reading it, and there's parts in that book that mean that I'm not going to read it, so I don't mind him kind of telling me the plot lines, but there's a part in it that I just definitely I won't be reading it. So it does sound like a really good book, and it does sound like really fascinating and like really super weird, but it's just not a book that I'm going to read. But yeah, I will get him to do that review, just like a quick brief review. Daniel's going to be in the vlogs a lot this week, just so you guys know. I've kind of like said to him, by the way, my camera's pretty much going to be on constantly, so yeah, poor boy, he's got not much of a choice, but not that he's not got much of a choice, but I don't think he realizes how much I vlog, because I generally don't vlog when he's around, so it's either going to be like a mega fail where I just don't vlog very much at all, or it's just going to be a nice vlog where it's going to have like both of us in it. But there is going to be a lot of cat content, like I warned, so I'm so sorry if you do not like cat content, but I'm just waiting for Daniel to come back to the car. I am having some chicken selects, some chicken nuggets and some chippies. I'm excited. But I am currently vlogging in the car in a busy car park, and people are staring at me and I feel quite awkward, so I'm gonna go now. So Daniel just came in with the McDonald's, and sorry, there's people. Came in with the McDonald's and basically spilled his coffee everywhere. It's like everywhere. It's all over me, it's all over the car. Literally a whole coffee. I wasn't supportive in any way, shape or form. I was just kind of like, I was pissing myself laughing. That's awful. It smells nice. I don't know what kind of coffee it was, but he's just went back into McDonald's to go buy more coffee. But the food is fine. But there is literally a whole coffee spilled on Daniel's side of the car. I didn't know how to react, and I actually hurt because I've just laughed so much. But yeah, I don't even know how he did it. But it does smell nice. I think it's a caramel latte, perhaps. I don't know, but he's went to go get napkins and another coffee because, well, he can't drink this. What even is that? So, a little update. This is not going well. So we currently have my boys on one side of the house, we have Daniel's boys on this side of the house. Morty was living his best life and came out. We were really worried about Morty. We were scared that he was just going to be hiding all the time. He was out sniffing about, quite excited. Frankie, however, has been like hissing, growling, scratching out at Daniel, and yeah, it's a little bit stressful. And I've got a family like video chat at 7:30, and I'm just like, there's so much going on. So yeah, the first stage of this sucks. It's not great, but hopefully the growls and all the sad energy is gonna go soon. My boys are just really curious. They just really want to come in and like see Daniel's boys. They just want to become friends instantly, and it's such a shame because they're just like in the hallway, like standing at the door, like, I don't understand why they don't want to be our friend. So that's really sad. But I've just given the boys their dinner, and then Frankie and Morty got given their dinner. Frankie ate some of his, Morty's not so sure, but that's because Frankie was really nasty to Morty. He was just like hissing at him and stuff, so then he started retreating, so he's hidden under one piece of furniture in this room. I'm not sure what it is. So yeah, this is an experience. I didn't think this was going to be easy, but I didn't think it was going to be this hard. I think because Frankie's an alpha and Gunner's an alpha, having two alphas in a house, it's just obviously a bit different. Hello my beautiful people, happy Tuesday. It is currently 2:10 and the cat experiment did not go well. Basically Daniel has taken his two boys home because one of his cats, Frankie, just was not settling in any way at all, and he was just being very aggressive, just because he was scared and was actually attacking Daniel and stuff. So the boys haven't actually really like met. We just thought that that was kind of like the safest option. I didn't want Daniel getting hurt anymore, didn't want Frankie feeling uncomfortable, so the boys went home, which is really sad. I just kind of feel like it was a really short attempt, but we just didn't want anyone suffering, so it wasn't worth it for them to finally settle maybe like a week down the line and then for them to be taken out of it again. So we just made the executive decision to just kind of stop the experiment. But it's really sad because obviously Daniel was meant to be here for the week as well, and I was quite excited about that, but it is what it is. The boys always come first when it comes to us, so we just made that executive decision and that is the way it went. So unfortunately it's not going to be all cute and all of them getting along and playing together and stuff. It's just going to take time. We're going to have to basically research and figure out how to merge two cat households together when there's two alphas, and we're just going to research it and then we will try again later on down the line. This has not disheartened us into thinking that we'll never be able to live together one day. It's not kind of turned out that way. So yeah, my boys are absolutely fine. They were really excited to make new friends, but Daniel and I had to kind of sleep in separate rooms, so he had one side of the house with his boys and I had the other side of the house, and it was so sad, and it is really sad. So Daniel's went home because he didn't sleep for very much of the night. I didn't sleep for very much during the night either. So yeah, I am just chilling for the day because I am back to work tomorrow, and then I'm going to see Daniel tomorrow night, which will be nice. And then I've only got 3 days of work. I've got to go into the office on Thursday, but that's the only day I've got to go into the office this week. I'm hoping to get some reading done this afternoon, get some cleaning and tidying done. I've just whacked my heating on because it was snowing earlier on. It was absolutely freezing, so I've got the heating on because it's cold. And then boys, hey, gonna have to go. Well, that was incredibly bad timing when I said that my boys were all doing okay, and then Gunnar decided to be a little dick to NASA. NASA's now hiding under there. I still can't believe this has got NASA's face on it. It's hilarious. But yeah, so I'm planning on doing some reading and stuff, and then yeah, just having a nice chill day. Just made myself a nice little cup of tea, and then I'm gonna catch up with some YouTube, and that's pretty much it really for just now. Hello my beautiful people, some time has passed since I last spoke to you guys. It is currently 6:30 and I have just sat and reorganized my desk because my desk has been a mess for quite some time. And I had an old desktop, like, what are they called? They're like a desk mat that you put like your mouse and stuff on it, but I had a big pink one and I've had it for years, and basically I was putting my cups on it. It was stained, like with tea rims like at the bottom of cups, and it was just a nightmare. And Daniel obviously noticed my pain with my desk mat, and he got me a new one for Christmas, and he got me a Star Wars one, and it's really, really cool. So it gave me the encouragement to tidy my desk, get everything cleared off of it, because my desk is just kind of like a dumping ground, and I work from home here, and I just feel like I'm crammed in like one corner. So this desk mat basically gave me the inspiration to tidy and clean my desk, because it was one of those things that just really was do my head in, and it's been doing my head in for quite some time. Where my desk is in this room is also doing my head in, but I really don't have the energy to start moving furniture about again in this room, especially not at 6:30 at night, so that's not happening. But it feels more like I'm going to be productive here. I've sat and I've just written a list of YouTube video ideas that I have for next year, and just general planning is what I'm currently doing. But I remembered something that I got for Christmas that I thought I would show you guys because I have forgotten to show you guys, and I think a few of you out there might like it. So it's from the shop A Throne of Books, and pop that there. Not sure if you can see it or not. Probably not. But basically it's A Throne of Books on Etsy. And my sister got me this, and it says, "Hello, my name is Smut Slut." And if you guys have been here for a while, you know that I like a little bit of steamy smut. And this is the perfect accompaniment to go with it. I don't even think I said that word properly. Why can I not speak today? So yes, I thought I would share this little mug with you guys. I do not know if it is dishwasher safe. I've been on the website to try and figure it out. I am one of those people that really hates doing dishes, so I don't know if the Smut Slut cup is going to be used to keep pens and pencils and things in it, or if it's actually going to be drank out of, because I really want to drink out of it, but I also really hate washing dishes and love putting stuff in the dishwasher. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure. But yes, I just wanted to come on and sort of share that with you guys. I have not done any reading yet, but I do plan on doing at least an hour of reading this evening. I'm still reading the third in To All the Boys I've Loved Before, so I really do want to get that finished for the year. There's only about 100 pages left of that, so I can get that done. So I am going to try and get that done just now, then get myself in the shower, and then get into nice cozy pajamas that I got for Christmas, and then just settle down for the evening. And then I've got work in the morning. I can't believe those 4 days have just like passed just like that. Like, how has that happened? It's like wham bam, thank you ma'am, Christmas is done. Like, what? This year is such a weird time of the year as well, because you obviously have your little Christmas break. Not everybody obviously gets it, but me personally, I've got that little Christmas break, and then I've got to go back to work, and then you get like another break for the new year. So it's weird. You're like stop start stop start, and then when I go back to work, I'm actually only back for 2 days, and then I'm off again for like the Friday and the Monday, because Ziggy's got his operation to get the snip, and then I'm going to Edinburgh and I'm going to see Danny. So that's kind of all going on. But yeah, this is coming from someone that used to work in bars and things. I worked in bars for like a really long time. And yeah, Christmas and New Year, getting that off was not a thing. So it feels like a bit of a luxury this year to actually like have it off. It's really bizarre because last year I worked in retail, so that wasn't a thing. And then before that it was pubs and till like, it was like pubs for the last like 7 years. So this is actually like an absolute luxury for me. So don't get me wrong, I totally understand that a lot of people do not get this time off, and I do get that, and I'm finding it nice for the first time in maybe 10 years actually having this small stop start break. But yeah, I've been talking for way too long. I'm gonna go now. Where's NASA? Hello, gorgeous. You all tucked in? Hello. Happy Wednesday, sausage. You look so cozy. Hello, beautiful. Hello. You're so sleepy. You beautiful boy. Hello, my beautiful people, and happy Wednesday. Believe it or not, I have showered today, but I basically showered on my lunch break at work because I'm working from home today, and then just put this super hoodie back on with NASA's face all over it. It's probably at the stage now where it has got so much tea stains and things on it that it really needs to go in the washing machine. But can I part with it? No, I cannot. I did get another hoodie for Christmas, so I actually have 3 that I can rotate, but this has become like my firm favourite. I'm so sorry, Danny, but it has become my favourite because how can I not love it with NASA's face on it? I just, you know. Last night I did not end up reading at all. I basically ended up watching Buying Sunset, is that what it was called? I don't know, but it basically has like Kyle Richards from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, like her husband Mauricio, and like the agency, like it's crap TV. If you've been here for a while, you know that I love the crap TV. So I started that last night and I think I've watched like 4 episodes of it. So reading was not a thing that occurred. It is about 4:15 and I'm just having a quick cup of tea, and then Daniel and I are going out food shopping. We were going to do a food shop together because obviously Daniel was going to be staying here for the week, but because that's obviously not happened, Daniel now needs to do a food shop and I still need to do one. I'm going to be in the office tomorrow as well, so I really need to get that done today. So we're going to go food shopping this evening. It's not an extremely exciting adventure, but Daniel and I both actually really like going food shopping together. So Daniel takes ages doing food shopping. He has to like methodically go through everything. I write a list, I go in, I just want to be in and out. Daniel does not do that. Does anybody else have another half that, or a friend that you go shopping with and one of you is just like a direct shopper, just like this is what I want, this is what I need, and then out? And then have a friend or a partner that's just like going around everything, gotta see everything. That's what Daniel is. And I am the complete opposite of that. So usually we end up taking about 2 hours to food shop, which is absolutely ludicrous. But we go around the toy section, we go around the book section. This is the problem with both of you like enjoying books. You will sit and scour the book sections. You will sit and scour Lego, because we both love Lego. And it's just a whole thing. I am looking for mystery bags today because I really want more mystery bags because I've not opened them for a little while. And I get a little thrill out of them, and Daniel likes opening them with me as well, so it means that maybe Daniel could be on the vlog later on. So yeah, that is Wednesday so far. Work has been quite busy for being like the time of the year when everything's like dying down, but it is not happening at all. So yeah, I will speak to you all in a bit. Hello my beautiful people, and happy, what day are we on? Happy Thursday. So yesterday, the last time I spoke to you, I was telling you guys that I was away to the supermarket with Daniel. We got home about 8:30. 8:30 in the morning, 8:30 in the evening. We spent a lot of time in Tesco, and then we travelled to an Aldi that was further away than we would usually have gone to, because by the time we would have got to Aldi, it would have been closed. So this one was open till 10. So yeah, I got a few bits and pieces while I was out, and I just wanted to show you guys. So I got this from Tesco. It's like a long, like, jacket. I don't know what you would call it, but basically it's this really comfy oversized like shirt, but it's kind of like a jacket type thing, and I'm wearing it to work today. So yeah, because I'm actually way to the office. It's really early that I'm vlogging. It's 7:35. I'm actually waiting for my boss to come and pick me up and take me to work this morning. But yeah, I thought I would show you guys this, and it was like £35, which really isn't bad. I feel like a bit of an art student today. I really like this jacket, and the thing is, this is the type of clothing that I would see in a supermarket or in a shop and be like, oh, I really love that, but I would never try it on. But because I was with Daniel and he told me to try it on, once I tried it on, I was just like, I'm absolutely in love with this like jacket, jumper, top scenario. Like, I absolutely love it. But I would never have tried it on if I was by myself, because I'm one of those people that just do not try things on. So I'm so glad that I did, because if I'd left without this, I would probably still be thinking about it now and would have no idea what it looks like. So this was my number one purchase. And then I picked up a few Harry Potter things, because with Tesco in the UK you get club card prices and they have lots of Harry Potter stuff, and I've been staring at this 10-inch Funko Pop of Dumbledore and Fox for the whole time of Christmas. Like, every time I've went in, I've looked at it, it's been about £32-42. I can't even remember how much it was, but with club card yesterday it was £20, and I thought, this is the last one that's there, it's time for me to buy it. So I bought him. He is huge, he is absolutely massive, but I love him, absolutely love him. Welcome to the family. I collect a lot of Harry Potter things. I always say a wee disclaimer, I get it, I understand people don't like it, I understand because of JK being the person that she is and having the views that she is. I do not agree with any of her views or anything, but I grew up with Harry Potter, it's a nostalgic thing. I love the stories, I love the characters, I grew up on it, it got me through a lot of things in my life. Her opinions and her views are garbage. I don't like her as a person. I've separated the creation from the creator, and that is the way I go about my business. So I'm really sorry if you don't like Harry Potter things, but it is one of the things I speak about on my channel, and I always feel like I have to make a disclaimer of something that I love and enjoy, but I totally get it, because I don't want anyone thinking that I support or use, because I don't. So that is the first thing that I got. And then the other thing I got Harry Potter related, I think this was originally like £22, but with your club card it was down to £13.50, and I got the Ford Anglia. Harry Potter is a bit shit though. I don't like the little character, he kind of sucks a little bit, so I don't think he'll be going on my Harry Potter shelf, because in 2023 I'm going to be working on a Harry Potter shelf, because I have a lot of different editions of Harry Potter, and I have a lot of things like the Sorting Hat, I've got Luna things, I've got wands, they're all being combined together, and Harry Potter is going to become a shelf. And I just love the Ford Anglia. I hate the Harry Potter figure, he's terrible, but the Ford Anglia, I really wanted it, and for £13.50 I just couldn't really pass up on it, so I did not. So that is pretty much my little haul. The other stuff I got was kind of like foodie bits, but I just wanted to pop on here and share those things with you. And I need to get myself sorted, get my cup of tea in my takeaway flask, and get myself to work. It's really weird vlogging at this time in the morning, but yeah, just wanted to come on and say happy Thursday. All those items that I bought are with Christmas money, because I got a little bit of Christmas money for Christmas, so I decided to just treat myself to little bits that I have been eyeing up for a little while. The Ford Anglia, it wasn't really on my radar. I don't think I saw that in Tesco at any other point, but because it was there was 2 of them left. So if it is something you're interested in and you do have a club card, I would highly suggest going to Tesco, because all of their like seasonal stuff that was there for like gift giving is like seriously reduced club card price wise. And if you're looking for a Dumbledore, there was only one in mine and I got that one, but hopefully if that is something you're looking for, there will be one in your Tesco. But yes, I'm gonna get myself sorted because I need to go to work. Oh. Hello again, my beautiful people. I am just home from work. It is, what time is it? Hello, did you miss me today? What time is it? It's 4:30. I feel like I have like the whole evening. I'm so excited, and I'm having the evening to myself for a wee change as well, which is nice. Hello, did you miss me? Yeah, so I've got an evening to myself, and I finished my audiobook of The Prisoner of Azkaban and gave it 5 stars. That is my favourite out of all the Harry Potter books. Absolutely love it. So I listened to like 6.5 hours of that today, and then I also started the Goblet of Fire today as well. Thanks, Ziggy. Didn't need that there anyway. So I got through about 45 minutes of that. So I am planning on trying to demolish that in its entirety tomorrow. But it does say that I've got like 20 hours left of that audiobook. So I'm not sure if that's going to be a thing or not. Excuse me, sir. So yeah, I have reading updates finally on Thursday. It's the only reading that I've done. But I do plan on sitting down and reading some of the 3rd book of To All the Boys I've Loved Before, because I really want to get that finished by the end of the year. I have surpassed my Goodreads goal this year, but next year I want to set it to 60, and I want to be a lot more ambitious and set aside a lot more time, thanks Ziggy, a lot more time for reading, because I feel like there was just so many months this year where reading just was not a thing that happened, and I really do want to read 60 books next year. I just feel like that's a nice number. It's quite ambitious, but it is a nice number to go out with. But I do want to read more graphic novels and manga next year as well, so that should help on my journey to 60. But I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and get my dinner sorted and get into my pyjamas and my hoodie, because I have the sorest stomach today and I just want to curl up, be cozy with a hot water bottle. That's all I want to do all day. And I've been in the office and obviously I can't do that. So now I'm home, that is exactly what I want to do. So I am going to do that. You get sleep in your eyes.
Hello my beautiful people and happy Friday. I am so sorry that it has taken this long to kind of vlog today. It's currently 6:20. I have not been feeling the best. I woke up really early this morning with the worst migraine. I've been sick. Oh, it's just been horrible. So I was working from home today, as I usually do on a Friday, and I basically finished work and then just went straight to sleep. So this is me just basically waking up. Yes, Iggy, you'll get your supper in a minute, I promise. I just wanted to pop on and say that I have treated myself with some Christmas money to a air fryer. Now, this is not like the top of the range air fryer. It's not the most expensive air fryer out there. I think I don't even know if you would class it as a middle range air fryer. This is just sort of like a basic 3.8 litre air fryer that has really good reviews and was less than £100. I basically didn't want to spend any more than £100 on an air fryer. That was kind of my budget, and this one came in at £60 and I got it from Argos. So if you're looking for an air fryer that isn't too expensive, then this instant air fryer 3.8 litre has really good reviews. Now, I haven't opened it yet and I haven't tried it, so I'm basically, yes, Siggy, oh my goodness, I'm away to open it and I'm actually going to try and make my dinner in it, because I've heard that it's way more cost effective using an air fryer than an oven, and I think the food is better for you when it comes out of an air fryer. I don't know, but it takes a lot less time to cook and it just seems like a more cost effective way to do it. And I know that it's quite difficult to find air fryers and things just now, because when I was looking, it was kind of shocked me how little there were in stock. So I'm quite lucky that I managed to get one. So I'm going to try it with my dinner tonight and kind of see how we get on. I know this isn't book related, but you guys, if you've been here for a while, know that I kind of do like a mix of book things and then life things, because obviously I film every day. Hello, you handsome little boy. But I'm going to go get the air fryer set up. I'm going to feed the boys as well, because Ziggy's just not going to be able to let me do anything with this air fryer until I fed him. You're so handsome. You hungry? Is that what it is? Right, I'm gonna go, but I will review the air fryer. Oh, he almost fell.
So, air fryer update. Those things are bloody noisy when you're using them, but cooked my dinner in 12 minutes and was perfectly cooked. Like, everything was crispy and really tasty and delicious. So I am pleasantly surprised and very happy about that air fryer situation. I feel like when I come home from a long day at work and can't be bothered waiting 45 minutes for the oven to preheat and then actually cook my dinner and then sit down and eat it, it's just cut so much of that time down, and I'm a big fan. And if it's a lot more cost effective, it's a lot better. It is currently 9:15 at night. I've spent time on the phone with Holly and with my mum and Daniel as well. Daniel and I are going to Holly and Jay's tomorrow for Hogmanay. I don't usually do anything on Hogmanay, but I thought this year, Daniel is more of a social butterfly than I am. If I could stay at my house constantly all the time with very little social interaction, that is what I would do. I am very introverted. Daniel is a bit of an introvert as well. He does like his own company. He does like us doing things in the house, but he also has this like social aspect to him. So we are going to spend time with them tomorrow. Holly's cooking a roast. I'm so excited. And then we are going to have a couple of drinks for the bells. I'm not really a drinker, so when I say a couple of drinks, I'll probably have a couple of sips of like sparkling wine and then be like, okay, that's enough for me. But yeah, I am just having this cup of tea. I've literally just put my electric blanket on. I'm waiting for that to heat up, and then I'm crawling back into bed and I'm getting a good night's sleep and curling up with the boys. And then tomorrow is the last day of 2022. How has the festive period just like been and gone? Does anyone else think that like the build up takes like so long and then it comes and then it's gone? And I just feel like this year has just went so fast. Like, the older I'm getting, the quicker the years are getting, which gives me the fear, but not going to get too deep into that kind of chats. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say for this evening. I will see you all in the morning.
Cosmere in 2023. the idea is that I want to, for anybody that maybe discovered Brandon Sanderson through his secret projects, I want them to have an opportunity to kind of get to experience. So I decided to buy it, and yeah, it finally came, so we're gonna open this first. I'm so excited. Okay, I kind of don't want to take this out the paper yet because I want to take a photo. It comes with an icon, look. Okay, so you can already tell it is probably from this.
Hello my beautiful people and happy Saturday. I have spent the morning watching booktube videos, and I've also knocked out 5.5 hours of the Goblet of Fire audiobook. I still have like 14.5 hours left of that, so that audiobook is massive. So I am probably definitely not going to have that finished by the end of the year, but that's okay, because it means that at the start of the year I'm going to have a book finished quite quickly, so that's good. But right now I am away to tackle the spare room. The spare room that I have been talking about for ages. I call it the library. It's so dysfunctional, it's so messy, it's so stressful, and I want to go into the new year with it more semi-organised than it is. I want my desk moved from where it is. The bed was moved recently to this area here. I want my desk here. I want shelves above the desk. I have such plans and ideas, it's just executing it that is the nightmare. It is currently 12:34 and Daniel is coming round at 2, and then we are going to Holly and Jay's this evening at about 7 o'clock. So I want to get this done by 2 o'clock, and then my plan is to clean the house, like the bedroom, the living room, the kitchen, the bathroom, the hallway. I want to get all of that sorted so that the house is just nice and clean and fresh for the new year. And I'll do that between 2 and 3, and then at 3 o'clock I've reserved 3 till 4:30 for nap time. So Daniel is coming around so we can have a nap together, because I've been up since 6 o'clock, and for me to be up when the bells go at 12, I need to have that 1.5 hour nap. And what's better way to have a nap than to have a spoon with your significant other? And that is what the plan is. So I need to get moving just now. I can't stand here and yap, or I'm not going to get this finished. But I am going to get moving, get this done, and I'll show you guys the progress once I have done it. So this is the current situation. So my desk is now where I wanted it to be, but I think I'm going to move the bookcase here, that big tall one, to where the desk is now, and move the desk into the corner. And then up here where all the collectible stuff is, I think these bookcases here, like these big block ones, I think I'm going to put them up there sideways, but I am not going to be able to do that by myself. So I'm going to wait for Daniel and maybe ask him really nicely if he would help me do that tomorrow. So basically get all the collectibles off the top, and then have the bookcases up there, which would give me a lot more floor space. I've got the bed like behind here, you can't even really tell. But I think moving the bookcases up would just free up so much floor space and would just really open up this room. It would mean that I would require to have to go up a ladder to get books, but that is absolutely a-okay. I am totally fine with that. And then the bookcase over here, this big massive one here, I am going to try and see if we can bend and manipulate the top of it so it can fit in like this little alcove bit that's hidden. It's identical to this alcove bit here, to see if we can bend and manipulate it into there, and then could display my collectible stuff, because there's a lot of stuff up there that is going to go because I want space for other things. So I did this in like 40 minutes. It is by no means anywhere near finished. There is bags of random stuff like all over the place. It is very stressful, but it is one of those things that is a work in progress. It's not going to be done in one day. This is like the 3rd or 4th movement process of this room, and eventually it is going to get there, but it has to happen in stages because there's just so much stuff in here and it's so difficult to actually move stuff around. So it is a work in progress, but with the next couple of days that I have off, I'm hoping to get this finished and complete. But I am starting to feel a bit better in this room. I just feel like this room has just been such a stress for so long, and I just can't wait for it to just be somewhere that I can come and read and also work comfortably, because I work from home here, and when your surrounding areas are just a mess, it's very difficult to feel very productive and to feel comfortable in the space. So I'm looking forward to the day that I do feel fully comfortable in it. It is starting to come back already, even though it looks like a shit tip currently, but it always looks worse before it looks better. So we are getting there slowly but surely. This room is starting to come together. But yeah, fingers crossed. I'll ask Daniel if he would mind helping me do that tomorrow. And obviously I'll show you guys. And then I just think that it's just going to open up the room so much more, and it's just going to feel more comfortable to be in. But yeah, now to clean the rest of the house.
Hello, my beautiful people.
Hey.
Hi, Daniel.
Hey, Katie.
What are we away to do?
Party.
I mean, okay.
Well, I am. You might.
Why are you going to party?
Because it's New Year.
Yes, or Hogmanay in Scotland. It's just Scotland that they call it Hogmanay, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Yeah. So we are all dolled up. When I say we, I mean me.
Me and all my makeup.
Yep. And Daniel has decided that I'm an insect.
Yes.
And has been annoying me with calling me an insect.
After reading the Metamorphosis.
Yeah, I am a dung beetle, apparently.
There's many worse ones.
I mean, a shit bug. A shit bug. But anyway, we are on our way to Jane Holly's to have a roast, and you're taking what, a litre of Jack Daniels with you?
Yep, alongside some Hazy Jane and 2 bottles of Estrella. Or Estrell, I can't remember.
So how much you want about that? I'm going to have to carry Daniel home.
Please.
And am I going to film that if I have to do that?
No.
Yes.
They don't want to see spew everywhere.
No, but that'll be for my personal collection.
Oh. So it begins.
Will I be your kiss at the bells?
Yes.
Will I?
Well, then I don't kiss insects, but we'll see.
Right, we better go, because I can't see the time, because all I can see is you guys. Well, us guys. So, yeah, off we go.
Have a good one.
Hello my beautiful people, and happy 2023. We have finally made it. We are here, thank goodness. Who else feels like 2022 just kind of like passed quick, but there were so many parts of it that dragged, and I'm just glad that 2022 is over and 2023 is a nice reset, a nice refresh. I know I definitely need it. I know there's others out there that probably need it as well, so we can all take a deep breath. It has happened. I have spent my morning sitting writing all my goals for 2023. Usually I'm a bit more prepared and I have it ready before the first, but it was actually quite therapeutic sitting going through all of that on the first and having all these ideas and all these goals. It's really nice. Daniel is maybe a little bit hungover today. I am not. I brought in the bells with a cup of tea. I'm like a little old lady. I'm not a big drinker. I used to be. I used to love a night out. But I think from working in bars and stuff for years and years, drinking's just not for me anymore. So I rang in the bells with a cup of tea. It was great. Daniel, however, did not. He's just left to go home and feed his boys and probably to feel sorry for himself. So my plan is I've just sat and done my TBR for January, because I hadn't even done that yet. But I do still need to finish the Prisoner of Azkaban audiobook, and also the third... This is my Kindle, by the way. The third in the series of To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I've maybe got 100 pages or so left of this. So I've decided that I'm going to try and get this finished. There is reading sprints tonight for the great TBR readathon that Catherine and Siobhan are hosting. I am down for hosting as well, but I must say that Siobhan and Catherine have done all the legwork and done all the really hard work, I've had a pretty mental couple of months and been a bit MIA, so those guys have basically like made the prompts and made everything look beautiful and have the Twitter and everything going. So now that everything's settled down a little bit, I can hopefully dedicate more of my time to the readathon. But I am very excited for it. I have basically picked 6 books for the month, 6 out of the 8 prompts to read, which is very achievable for me. They're not big long books. I really want to read Crescent City this month, but do you know something? I just don't think I'm in the mood to start a series yet, because I know for a fact that if I start Crescent City, I'll want to read the second one straight away, and then that'll take me like all month to read the 2 books because they're pretty chunky. So I'm just starting the year quite easy, having a nice little 6 book TBR. Hopefully I'll read more than that. It just depends. I do tend to read more earlier on in the year and at the end of the year. And I've set my reading goal, my Goodreads goal, for 60 books this year. I do have like lots of little goals along with that when it comes to reading. So for example, I want to read 10 manga this year because I own so much manga and I never get round to reading them. I also want to read 10 graphic novels. So if I do those, that is technically 20 books read. And that's a nice healthy way on the way to the goal. I also want to listen to 10 audiobooks at least this year. That should be pretty doable as well. Audiobooks have been a bit of a game changer for me because I have never been able to read audiobooks or listen to audiobooks. I just never was able to concentrate on them. But the end of last year basically changed that for me, so it was great. So 10 audiobooks in a year should be pretty easy to knock out as well. I've still got about 11 hours of The Prisoner of Azkaban to finish. So I'm hoping to get that done in the next couple of days, like when I'm tidying and organising, because I've still got the spare room to organise. I am going to get this finished, and that'll technically be like 1 book down for the year, even though I started it in 2022. I feel like that's cheating a little bit, but I just never got time to get round to it and finish it, so that's the way it's going to have to be, unfortunately. But yes, I am going to sit here. I'm going to put some old sprints on and basically sit and power out this and get it done and out the way, because the reading sprint starts tonight at 6. I also agreed to go out for a walk with Laura and Holly today, but the weather is pretty crap, so I don't know if we're still going to be doing that, because I want to make more time for going outside and exercising. Weighed myself this morning. Not going to talk about a weight thing, but I weighed myself this morning and I was just like, right, okay, 2023, you need to get back to being healthy again. That is what I want to exercise and stuff for, to be healthy. I've got lots of problems with my bones and things, and I need to build muscle basically to protect them. So it's not about losing weight, it's nothing like that, but like, I'm not healthy right now, so I need to be more careful with what I'm eating, put good stuff into my body, and then work on myself. That is my plan for 2023. But I'm not gonna get into that too much. But yes, happy 2023! Hello my beautiful people, happy Sunday evening. I am just away to go backstage and go on to the great TBR off readathon sprints. I have only got about 20 pages left of the 3rd in the series of To All the Boys I've Loved Before, so I'm going to finish that in the first part of the sprints, and then I don't know what I'm going to pick up. I have set myself a TBR for January, and this is it. Probably can't see it very well. So I've got The Sculptor, which is a graphic novel. I've got The Roommate. I've got The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which is a reread. I like to start the year with a reread. I've got The Great Gatsby. I've got Legends and Lattes, and It Starts With Us. And I'm not sure what I want to go next. I feel like I should just knock The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy out, and then it's done. But I just don't know if I'm in the mood to read that. So yeah. Also, these are new Christmas pajamas that I got that are very silky and fleecy and whatever other kind of fabric that I'm going to try and say that they are. I got them from my mum and her husband John and my little brother Ewan for my Christmas, and I thought I'm just gonna put them on. I went out for my walk earlier on. I did 4.5 kilometers, I think it was, with Laura and Holly earlier on. It was absolutely freezing outside, so my plan was to have a shower when I got home to heat myself up. That didn't happen. I ended up putting on Katie Coulson Sprints from last night and reading a good chunk of my book for like 45 minutes or so. And I've just basically had a shower now, and it is currently 5:35. So yeah, also can I just say that this is a great start to a new year, because this vlog is almost an hour long so far. We've not had a vlog this long for a while, so I'm quite happy with that. But yes, I am gonna go and get organized. I need to take my iPad and things through, and a little table so that I can balance you guys on when there was the live. So I am gonna go and get that sorted now. Hello my beautiful people, and happy brief Monday morning, because I have not ended my vlog on a Sunday. So basically I was on reading Sprints last night, and then spoke to the girls for a little while after we finished, and then I ended up watching Laguna Beach on Netflix until like 12:30. So I was meant to be editing this video and getting it uploaded, but it just didn't happen. So I'm just here to say a wrap up of what I did this week. So I've listened to like a good... Did I finish the Chamber of Secrets this week? I can't even remember. I don't think so. I've read at least half of the Chamber of Secrets, not the Chamber of Secrets, the Prisoner of Azkaban, an audiobook this week. I started Legends and Lattes last night, which is my first book for the Great British TBR off. I'm 126 pages into this, so I made really good progress in this yesterday. So I've just got this healthy chunk here. It's a pretty quick read. I'm currently sitting about a 3.5 star. I don't really understand the full hype regarding this film at this book at this moment in time, but I could be pleasantly surprised. I think I've went into it thinking it's something a little bit different, so I think that's maybe why my views are skewed slightly, but I could be completely wrong. So I'm still enjoying it though, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't hate it, I don't think it's a awful book. I just feel like it could be one of those books that was just a bit too hyped, and I'm struggling a little bit with it. But I mean, it's a quick read, so not the worst thing in the world. And then I finished the Forever and Always Lara Jean III in the To All the Boys I Loved Before, and I gave that a 4 star. So that kind of crossed over and became my first book of 2023 that I finished. So on my Goodreads goal, I am 1 up. And my plans today is to finish this, but I'm not going to continue talking about that because that's going to be in next week's vlog. So yes, I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. It's been a pretty long one this week. I've had a lot to say and a lot to do. I've been a bit of a social butterfly, but I hope you've all had a lovely Christmas and a wonderful New Year, whatever you celebrate around the world, and I will see you all next time at the same time, same place. Bye!